Hello, welcome. I hope by now you've heard what is happening in the US, or you've seen it, that President Trump passed an executive law to drive away, the immigrants. He's saying that they should go back to their country and, whether you have documents or not, based on some metrics.
On day one, I will launch the largest deportation program in the history of our country.
Donald Trump made the mass deportation of undocumented immigrants the signature promise of his election campaign.
But the day I take the oath of office, the migrant invasion of our country ends.
He said he'll declare a national emergency on day one and use the military to round up what he calls millions of illegals and throw them out of the country.
Or kick them the hell out of our country and fast.
And I think this is something that should awaken us as Africans, that you are not welcome anywhere apart from home. There is no place like home, you understand? And this is the time we need to build our country, Africa, to develop ourselves so that we can create that opportunity and that environment so that everybody will be able to get the opportunity that they are looking for, and then they'll be able to live their dream. This should be something that, should awaken us.
And for the first time, military planes are making deportation flights. This C-17 at Fort Bliss, Texas. Migrants in restraint seen boarding a flight to Guatemala. A new image from inside another flight taking off from Tucson, Arizona. Meantime, the administration saying that arrests are ramping up. More than 500 undocumented migrants arrested in multiple cities over the last 24 hours.
Now, number two, it is said that, I learned something from Tony Robbins, and he said that if you're able to recognize patterns, you'll be able to save yourself a lot of pain and suffering, and also you'll be able to make decisions ahead so that you'll be one step ahead in life, you understand, if you're able to recognize patterns. Now, for me, what I've seen is that what Trump has done will cause a reaction in other countries. There are other developed countries that will do the same thing, because they will say that, UK is going to do it. And other big countries, maybe Germany or other places, will do the same thing. And this is something that is going to continue. So if you are in such a country as an African or wherever you come from, and then your notion or your perspective is your success depends on you being in that country and you are being driven out, what would you do? You're coming back home. The place that you call curse, the place that you see it's doomed, the place that you speak evil about, you are coming back there. Where your family is, where you were born, that you condemn and you say all the negative things about, you are being driven and you are being sent back. What are you going to do? Would you blame the devil? Would you hate Trump for what he's doing? It is his country, and he decides to do what he wants, and he's doing it. Who would you blame? Would you say that God doesn't like you and all those things? Will you blame God? Or would you say that your life has ended? You have to think about these things. You understand? Seeing what is happening should awaken us as Africans. Now, for those, there are a lot of people who came on the media saying that they are not going back home. They are going to stay in America. They are going to live all their life and die there. They are not going to do anything back home. A lot of people said this. All these things came from people, and now these same people are being driven back home. What would you do? You should ask yourself this. And now when you come to that same environment, looking at the video that you did, it will teach you something. You think you are welcome. You are not. This is the reality. Come to grasp with the reality that you are not welcome anywhere apart from home. And a lot of people, some people, it is a plus for them. Now think about it. Let's think about this. There are people who just got their documents and they are being sent back home for whatever reason. And there are people who struggle so many years just to get the money to get their document. They are on the path to get their document, and they are also sent back home. So all the work that they did to get that money to get the document is gone. There are people who have been there for years and they didn't even get their money, and they've also not accumulated anything, and they are also being sent back home. So all these people, you've wasted your life, you wasted your time trying to get a document, a paper for you to be approved to live in the country and work. What kind of job? To be a cleaner, so that when they see you they don't catch you? Car wash, waiter, you understand? See, you have to think about these things. This is not what you are meant to be doing. This is not what we are meant to be doing. We need to grow up. We need to change. We need to improve. And this should awaken us to be able to, build our opportunities for ourselves. And that is why I created my community, because The key to what we are going through right now, the key to the solution is collaboration. Coming together to do this together. All the other countries did the same thing. They collaborated and now they are where they are. And we need to do the same thing. So this is what I want to tell you. If you come back home for whatever reason, you are being sent back home, do not lose hope. Okay, do not lose hope. Whatever you said is gone, it's in the past. We can make something happen. Whatever knowledge you acquired over there, you can use it to build our country so that you understand the need for us to do this within our countries. There is no place like home. If you go and if you are leaving the house and your house is burning and you don't put it off, by the time you come, you will see nothing, only ashes. And now you are coming. Whatever you condemned, you are coming back to. Do not lose hope. Wake up, change that your mindset and go to work. Whatever you need to do to succeed, you can. Believe that. And if you are here and you want to join my community, the African Renaissance Initiative, I'll leave my number on the screen so that you can come, collaborate with like-minded people in any industry that you want. And then you can come up with ideas, and then we see how we can put that idea into action, and then see how far we can get, create that opportunity for everyone. Okay, so I just wanted to say this. If you are there and you've been brought back home for whatever reason and you are seeing this video, do not lose hope. Okay, whatever you said, whatever you had plans for, still there is a way to get it. Okay, don't kill yourself. People are going to be depressed. A lot of people are going to be depressed because of this thing. They are going to cry thinking that they've lost it all, their life is over and all that. It is not true. It's based on that mindset. All you have to do is to shift it, change it, and now do things differently. Okay, so if you are seeing this video and you like what my content, don't forget to subscribe, like, and then also leave a comment. I just want to hear your thoughts. Okay, so thank you and see you in my next video. Peace out.